Konnichiwa. Everyone, I hope your day is going well. I'll tell you about the story of Doraemon and the Chocolate Factory. Let's get right into it. It was a typical afternoon in Nobita's house, except for one thing, the delicious smell of chocolate wafting through the air. Nobita was lounging around, trying to avoid his homework, as usual, when he heard a familiar voice. Doraemon! What's that amazing smell? Nobita asked, following the irresistible scent coming from the kitchen. Doraemon, holding a small gadget, was standing in front of the fridge with a big grin on his face. Nobita! I've got something special for us today. Something special? Like what? Nobita asked, his curiosity piqued. Doraemon pulled out a small, shiny box. This, he said with a twinkle in his eyes, is the Chocolate Factory access key. It'll take us to a real-life chocolate factory where everything is made of chocolate. Chocolate rivers, chocolate trees, chocolate buildings. It's a dream come true. Nobita's eyes widened. No way! A whole factory of chocolate? He was so excited that he forgot all about his homework. Let's go now, Doraemon. Doraemon smiled, glad to see Nobita so eager. All right, let's go. But remember, no overindulging in chocolate. The two of them stepped into the doorway, and within seconds, they were transported to an incredible sight. A massive chocolate factory, complete with towering chocolate walls, bubbling chocolate rivers, and even chocolate animals wandering around. It was like stepping into the ultimate candy land. Wow, Nobita exclaimed, his eyes wide with wonder. It's like heaven on earth. A friendly worker, who was made entirely of chocolate, greeted them. Welcome to Chocolate World. I'm Choco, your guide for today. Feel free to explore, but remember, there's a lot of chocolate to sample, so take it easy. Nobita didn't need to be told twice. He immediately ran toward a giant chocolate fountain where smooth, dark chocolate was cascading down like a waterfall. This is amazing, he said, scooping up the chocolate with his hands and dipping cookies into it. Doraemon, you've got to try this. Doraemon, ever the cautious one, hesitated. I told you to be careful. You don't want to eat too much. But Nobita wasn't listening. He was too busy stuffing his face with chocolate-covered treats. Meanwhile, Doraemon, who couldn't resist the smell, took a tiny nibble of a chocolate bar shaped like a robot. As they wandered deeper into the factory, they saw chocolate machines creating every kind of chocolate imaginable. Chocolate bars, chocolate cakes, chocolate ice cream, and even chocolate flowers. Nobita was in heaven. Just as they were about to enter the chocolate river ride, Shizuka, Jian, and Sunio appeared, having somehow followed them through the factory's magical gateway. What is this place? It smells amazing, Shizuka said, her eyes sparkling as she looked around. It's the chocolate factory, and it's even better than I imagined, Nobita exclaimed, grabbing them all by the hand and leading them to the chocolate river. Hold on, let's not rush into it too fast, Doraemon warned again. But once Shizuka, Jian, and Sunio saw the chocolate-covered boats floating along the river, they immediately hopped on, eager for the ride. The boat drifted down the chocolate river, passing candy cane trees and sweet marshmallow clouds. As they approached the chocolate waterfall, Sunio's mischievous side kicked in. Hey, Jian, let's try to jump into that waterfall. I bet it'll be like a chocolate bath. Jian, always ready for a challenge, jumped in without a second thought. Cannonball! He shouted, splashing chocolate everywhere. Suneo quickly followed, laughing as they both ended up covered in sticky chocolate. See, I told you to be careful, Doraemon said, his face a mixture of concern and amusement. This place is too much of a good thing. Meanwhile, Nobita had found an endless supply of chocolate bars and was starting to feel a little sick from eating so many. Uh-oh, I don't feel so great, he groaned, clutching his stomach. That's what I was worried about, Doraemon exclaimed. You've overdone it, Nobita. Let's get you back home before you end up with a stomachache. Just as they were about to leave, the friendly chocolate guide, Choco, appeared again. Don't worry, you'll be okay. We have a special chocolate cure for anyone who eats too much. He handed Nobita a chocolate tablet. Take this and you'll feel much better. Nobita hesitated, but then took the chocolate. Within moments, his stomach felt better, and he was ready to enjoy the rest of the adventure. Thanks, Choco. That's amazing. After a final tour of the chocolate factory and a few more tastings, in moderation this time, Doraemon activated the chocolate factory access key to take them back home. Back in Nobita's room, Nobita sat on the floor, still savoring the memory of the chocolate paradise. That was the best day ever, he sighed contentedly. Doraemon, with a knowing smile, said, See, you don't need to eat everything in sight to have fun. Moderation is key, Nobita. Nobita nodded, still feeling a bit full but happy. I guess you're right. But next time, let's visit a gummy bear factory, okay? Doraemon sighed, but couldn't hide his smile. Let's start with homework first, okay? Did you enjoy this chaotic adventure? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Doraemon short stories. Would you like to go to a chocolate factory? Let us know in the comments below. You are kind. Thank you for your support. Sayonara.